And Trudy, the government is under pressure to step up cybersecurity in the wake of the Optus hack.
It is, Danica. The opposition today saying the government's been too slow to respond to this cyber attack that we saw on Optus. The Home Affairs Minister, Claire O'Neill, in the hot seat for not speaking publicly on this massive breach for Optus for 3 days after it took place late last week. Nearly 10 million Australian customers have had their personal details caught up in this situation. And the government federally is saying they're going to look at whether there needs to be more cybersecurity measures put in place. The New South Wales Premier in the last 10 minutes or so, Dominic Perrottet, promising to work with the federal government if there's anything they can do to strengthen cybersecurity. One of the reforms that's being floated is forcing big businesses who have their data breached to have to tell the banks quickly about this so they can protect their customers.
This is a huge wake-up call for the corporate sector in terms of protecting the data which is there, and we want to make sure as well that we change some of the privacy provisions there so that if people are caught up like this, the banks can be let know so that they can protect their customers as well. But this is a massive breach that has occurred.
This looks like a case of the government trying to close the gate after the horse has bolted. This will do nothing to help any of the 10 million Optus users who've been affected. And even in future cyber attacks, it will do nothing to prevent a cyber attack. It'll only seek to mitigate the consequences of it happening.
So as you can see there, the opposition trying to make some political mileage out of this issue. Today, the Shadow Home Affairs Minister is going to reintroduce a private members bill that would bolster cyber security protections against cyber criminals. It's previously been put to Parliament when the Morrison government was in government, but that lapsed and it never actually passed. Without the support of the government, though, this legislation is doomed for failure. So a bit of a political stunt designed to keep the pressure on the government over this big hack, Danica.